from Minute Maid Park in Houston. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Spencer Arrighetti.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Hard hit left side. In time to ball. And that'll do it. We're back here at Minute Maid Park. Showing the slab in today's game, Darrell Hayden.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Nico Horner. Right through there for a strike. Hayden, in his 8th season, over 200 career wins, and he's the reigning home run derby champion. The pitch. And a foul ball. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rodriguez tracks it down for the out. Packed house here at Minute Maid.
The shortstop,
Jeremy Pena digs in now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. One down, base is empty.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, that event seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets him to chase after that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And the righty deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Houston, and now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
The first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Righty delivers. Foul ball still 0-2. And the pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now 1 away.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Kyle Tucker. That one fouled off. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. 1 out, bases empty.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bond, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Elijah Green stands in now and watches strike 1. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Two down, nobody on. It's down on strikes, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. Now the 3rd baseman, Orelvis Martinez. Paid back to work. Right through there for a strike. And there's the strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Willie Adames stands in. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. One down, base is empty. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jefferson Caro. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. No score.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darrell Hayden.
And the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. The pitch. Ripped on a line to center. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. On to third. Save. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it. But sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for
Game 4 of the division series. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. The right-hander back to work. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Got him. And 1 away.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. All the strikeouts, they kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters. These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. Alvarez, over 1,000 runs batted in his career, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. First pitch, and he just misses. The Astros hitless so far in the game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Too low, and it's ball 3.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of this ALDS. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Left-hand batter waits. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right through there, got him. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. Bottom of the inning, Andrew Vaughn now.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these Astros, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
That's towards center. Robert pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder,
Elijah Green up next for the Astros. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one at triple digits.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The wind and the pitch.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. They trail things here 2-0.
now batting, the designated hitter, Darrell Hayden.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Luis Robert now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The M's trying to break this one open here in game 4. Line drive.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So first and second with one man gone. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Number 3, Alex Bregman.
2-2 now. That's to third. Martinez. There's one. And that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Astros, Orelvis Martinez. He back to work. Swing, and he breaks his bat. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next to the Astros, the designated hitter,
Willie Adames getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. And the next pitch is way outside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The Astros still looking for their first hit in this one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Got him swinging. And there's 2 down. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boo. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And next to hit for Houston, Jefferson Caro. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, not in time, he legs it out. Back to the top of the lineup, here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
There's the strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And a pitch. On the corner at the knees for a strike.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Kicks and deals. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And first offering is fouled off. The Mariners leading by 2 late here in Game 4. It's an immaculate inning.
All he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Darrell Hayden. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Chop to third. Martinez over to first in time. That's out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, on to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Jump throw across his body, and Tucker is retired.
Up next for the Astros, the center fielder, Elijah Green.
So next up for Houston, Elijah Green, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
The Astros trailing by 2 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Good job to fight that one off. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner on at first with 1 gone for Elvis Martinez. Up next for the Astros.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Up the middle. Glove flip for 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Bottom of the 9th. So now the Astros designated hitter, Willie Adames. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And Adames swings through that one.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And he deals. And a foul ball. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning, but being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a pitch. Ball 1 low. And a ground ball to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He's 2 outs away. Jefferson Caro up next for the Astros. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The M's trying to close out a 3-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Triple digits on that last pitch.
Well, I've always said it's tough. An elevated fastball you see so well, hard to lay off of. Well, when you're talking about 100 miles per hour, chances of catching up are next to none. So you see that one just blown right by him. I think you're going to have to start a lot earlier if you're going to catch up to that speed.
Two outs. Just missed. The pitch. They're down to their final strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
The Astros down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long